Economist Dr. Andre Horton says Caribbean countries will have to work together to reduce the economic impact of COVID-19 on the region. Dr. Horton was speaking at a webinar hosted by the Sir Arthur Lewis Institute of Social and Economic Studies on Thursday. Andrew Ledley reports.
Caribbean countries are being forced to look closer to home to satisfy their trade needs. This as global supply chains buckle under pressures created by the COVID-19 pandemic. With that in mind, economist Dr. Andre Horton is suggesting that there are many regional trade opportunities waiting to be explored.
As where Jamaica is concerned, we have not been able to forge that bilateral relationship with Trinidad as the oil producers. And as a result, we have not been able to minimize or reduce our cost of production. And energy cost in the Caribbean is a major issue. I mean, global oil prices were even negative last month. And many Caribbean countries didn't get a chance to benefit because we didn't understand the global oil market. And two, we didn't have the capacity to store, as I heard my colleague mention earlier. So where do we go from here?
He says each country has a unique strength which can position the Caribbean community as a trade powerhouse.
Specialize in different countries to increase trade among ourselves. So Jamaica, for example, that is good at producing high THC cannabis. We would specialize in that along with St. Vincent and other countries. While Guyana and Belize, who have large mainlands, can specialize in the production of hemp. In that case, we can trade cannabis for hemp among ourselves, and we have a lucrative industry taking place.
The economist also noted that the pandemic is a true test of how well CARICOM has helped to enhance trade and development among its member states.
As a Caribbean and as an economic union, we're not necessarily a monetary union yet because we don't have a common currency. But we are certainly an economic union through CARICOM. As an economic union, these are things that we have to address collectively as countries and as representatives of countries. If we are able to do so, then we'll have a bright future. If we are able to do so, then we will put ourselves in a position to be able to increase intra-regional trade. And I strongly believe that if we are able to do so, this will play a role in our ability to create wealth among ourselves.